KUAM TVH, first on Guam.
KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, protecting Micronesia for 85 years. Matson and the Adai Itano program. Apply at Matson.com and McDonald's of Guam. I'm loving it.
Ahead on KUAM News Primetime. $20 million for a temporary home for the Simon Sanchez High School Sharks is just one signature away. More on this coming up. Wrecked roads, broken bus stops, and a growing list of repairs. But is DPW's budget enough to keep up? I'm Nevaeh Anderson with lawmakers' concerns about the state of Guam's infrastructure coming up.
Officials are proposing rules and regulations on fishing, like a ban on harvesting a tuhong, minimum size requirements, and a mandatory license. And with Suki Hirayama with more on how the community can provide their input.
Hafa and good evening. Welcome to KUAM News Primetime. I'm Destiny Cruz-Langus. Thank you so much for ending your week here with us. Whatever happened to the temporary campus for the Simon Sanchez High School Sharks? Apparently, the federal aid for the project is ready to go and just needs the proper signature. Is the Guam Department of Education sitting idly by as federal dollars to build a temporary home for the Simon Sanchez Sharks are ready for the taking?
They have $20 million waiting for signature for the temporary school to be put up at the footprint of Simon Sanchez, so help reduce our double sessions and ready to go.
Congressman James Moylan recently meeting with FEMA Region 9 Administrator Robert Fenton to discuss federal assistance for the island, with Fenton revealing GDOE still has yet to sign documents needed to access those funds.
Saipan got it, and Saipan, what I understand from FEMA, they put it up in 90 days. I've seen pictures of the place. It's beautiful. It would be really good, and at the end, it could probably be property of Guam.
GDOE Superintendent Dr. Kenneth Swanson explaining the holdup, with the department following guidance from local emergency officials.
We've been asked to hold off on signing off on that while details of the arrangements are being worked out. I'm expecting that we'll get finalized documentation, if not this afternoon, by sometime tomorrow morning. Our emergency preparedness office has asked us to hold off on signing off. I've seen a draft. I'm in agreement with it, but we need to work through some more details with FEMA.
Meantime, the situation gaining urgency amid the Trump administration's plans to phase out FEMA following this year's hurricane season, a move that would still need congressional approval.
FEMA is being looked at as maybe no longer having that department there. Not that the money won't be there, but the department. So he's trying to spend it down as much as possible.
Meanwhile, the process to select a developer for the new Simon Sanchez High School recently reaching its final phase, with Cortec International Corporation recommended for negotiations. For now, Simon Sanchez students remain in double sessions, sharing campus space with John F. Kennedy High School.
From rough roads to broken down bus stops, lawmakers grilled the Department of Public Works on the state of island infrastructure and what it'll take to fix it. Nevaeh Anderson has more.
Guam's roads from main highways to village back streets were in the hot seat at the Department of Public Works FY 2026 budget hearing. Director Vince Areola says DPW is doing the best it can. But some of the most basic road upkeep has taken a backseat to addressing the growing issue of abandoned vehicles and tire collection.
A big part of this really takes away from our standard road maintenance. You know, when you see guardrails that are overgrown, the sides of the roads that are overgrown, potholes, street repair, things of that nature, a lot of it is because we're attending to this.
One area getting special attention, Dead Man's Curve. The recently installed rumble strips and collaboration with the Guam Police Department is working to slow drivers down.
It's made to slow people down, and they're called rumble strips. They're 2 millimeter thick rumble strips, and anyone has driven there, you'll feel the bumps, and it's intended to make you slow down.
But outside of main highways, Guam's back roads are also in crisis. Senator Tello Taidagui raising concerns about areas where even basic access is blocked.
You get solid waste who refuses to drive in there to pick up their trash. It's not just having a nice road so that our tires don't break down or axles don't break or anything. It's about ambulances being able to get back there when there's an emergency.
Senators urged DPW to ask for the additional funding needed outside of their budget request for Village Road paving, especially as complaints grow about fading striping and potholes.
Give us the 10 million, give us 12 million.
Exactly.
We'll spend it. The roads are out there to be paved. We can certainly agree on that.
Meanwhile, bus stops, some damaged by typhoons or vehicle collisions, are also getting attention. DPW says they plan to build dozens of new shelters this year using a cost-effective in-house design.
30 to 50 bus stops. We have an in-house design for them.
Still, a lack of concrete safety barriers and staff capacity continue to stretch the department thin. Even as the demand for services grows, lawmakers say now is the time to match that demand with dollars. DPW's total FY 2026 budget request stands at $22.4 million. KUAM will have more from the hearing Monday. Nevaeh Anderson, KUAM News.
Now to an important notice to our local fishing community. The Guam Department of Agriculture and UOG Sea Grant is hosting a series of town hall meetings on proposed rules and regulations that could change how you fish and what you reel in. And they want to hear your input. Mitsuki Hirayama has the details.
From a ban on harvesting a tuhong, minimum size limits, and mandatory licensing, stricter rules and regulations on fishing are being proposed following concerns over the dwindling fish population in Guam's reefs. The Guam Department of Agriculture and UOG Sea Grant are hosting 3 town hall meetings next week in the evening and want the community's input. Biologist Brent Tibbetts.
Over the years, we've heard comments from fishermen and from other people that maybe there should be some changes in regulations to what's happening with fishing on Guam.
A ban on scuba fishing to protect vulnerable fish like the once abundant atuhong or bumphead parrotfish went into effect 5 years ago.
We do have anecdotal information, pictures and videos of atuhong sightings since that went into effect, and they seem to have become more common.
But they still need more help.
The atuhong, the populations were so low that even with restrictions on scuba curing, they're still,
Officials have also come up with a list of fish species that would limit the catch or commercial sale based on size.
Before, you couldn't take fish below a certain size of these species. Now, again, that's species that we review, again, from the fishing community, we want to hear back. There also is be another list of species that could not be sold commercially. They could still be harvested, but you just can't sell them.
Another proposal would require a license for both subsistence and commercial fishermen. But Tibbetts emphasizes the proposed regulations won't move forward without the community's input. The town hall meetings take place Monday at the Dededo Community Center, Tuesday at the Guam Museum, and Wednesday at the Inalahan Community Center, all at 5:30 p.m.
The fishing community in the final decisions, and this is a part of that process, is giving people a chance to come in and look at what's being proposed. Here we're going to offer explanations about why they're being considered and get input from the public and the fishing community about if it's a good idea, it's a bad idea, if there's alternate ideas that they would like to see instead.
Ultimately, the goal is to preserve fish now so there will be fish left for future generations. Mitsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
Time for a quick break, but coming up on Primetime, June is Pride Month, and we continue with our weekly series highlighting LGBTQ+ changemakers whose stories inspire and empower. You're watching KUAM.
Half-a-day Fresco Fridays on KUAM News. Presented by Fresco Clothing, original custom design apparel of Guam and the Marianas. Located in Hagutnya, just across from the Gani Shopping Center.
Parents, do you know the power of talking, reading, playing, and singing to your baby? These actions help your baby build their language and literacy. Talk and sing to your baby about things around you. Call 311 Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., excluding holidays, for more tips and resources to help your child succeed.
Being stationed on Guam, there is much to do on the beautiful island. But before you pack, sanitize any household items and leave any organic materials behind to prevent the introduction of invasive species. If it's not native, it could be invasive. Leave invasives behind.
New training location confirmed. The Mariana Islands. Before and after training, you will identify and sanitize your tactical gear to prevent the spread of invasive species. If it's not native, it could be invasive. Leave invasives behind.
Don't need a work break, keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replay, and I'll be around. Whoa. You can count on me. You can count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
Welcome back to Primetime. As island leaders and the local LGBTQ+ community gathered at the government house for a proclamation signing for June as Pride Month on Friday, the country's first openly gay Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio addressed federal cuts to a specialized suicide prevention line that will impact the LGBTQ+ community. On Tuesday, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration announced that starting July 17, the 988 Suicide Crisis Lifeline will no longer silo LGBT, known as the Press 3 option.
One of the troubling things that I've seen in just the last couple days is there's been a decision in the 988 nationally to cut off the pipeline for people that are looking to talk to somebody in the from the LGBTQ+ community that are looking for supports. Now more than ever, it's so much more critical for those of us that are living out, that are in the LGBTQ+ community, to make ourselves known, because the whole point of coming out is making sure that people in our workplaces, people in our neighborhoods, people in our families, people in the places that we go to know that we're just trying to live our lives just like them, trying to meet our own potential, try to make sure that we provide safety and that we can show each other that through love and respect, we can live in a good place.
The Leon Guerrero Tenorio administration adds they continue to stand firm in its efforts to ensure that every person on Guam, regardless of gender identity or sexual orientation, can live openly, authentically, and with dignity. We'll have more on this story on Monday. For newlyweds Sonia and Sandra and Amber Sanchez Benavente, Pride isn't about seeking acceptance. It's about building allies. As public servants and changemakers, they're creating safe space for Guam's LGBTQ+ community in government, culture, and beyond. Here's more in Pride is Universal.
We hear a lot of we just want to be accepted, but that's not the vibe anymore, I think. I think it's, we're not asking for acceptance anymore, we're asking for allies. And for allies to advocate for our community.
Meet newlyweds Amber and Sonia Sanchez Benavente.
It means a lot to me. This is my person. This is my forever, along with the babies. Mm-hmm. I think being married and looking forward in the future, I know that I'm always going to have my backup. You know, if there's something that I'm not confident with, she's always there to let me know that I am capable of doing certain things, or if I ever doubt myself, she's always making sure that I remember who I am. And I think the being married part is, I get to say this is my wife now, and it's not just she's not just my partner. I'm able to call her my wife, and people know the difference. And I think that for me is the biggest part of being married. It's our announcement to everyone else.
Sonia is with the Guam Fire Department and is the first female assigned to rescue and special operations, and is with the paramedic program. And Amber is a program coordinator with the government of Guam and grant writer that supports local organizations and artists. They both said "I do" at an intimate ceremony on May 25th.
When you think about Pride, what does it mean to you? Not as a celebration, but as a part of your daily life together.
I know it's a very important celebration. It's a big deal for a lot of people, and for those people, I'm thankful for, because I didn't really have to struggle with my sexuality, with me choosing a woman to be my life partner. I didn't have that struggle because of all of those before me that celebrated Pride and made that movement a thing to pave the way for me.
I think we all have to remember that Pride began with a movement. It was the uprising of Stonewall, right? And so it's important to not just celebrate Pride, but also understand what the history of it is or was, right? And then moving forward, what does Pride mean now? And not to forget to also, if we're talking about Pride, we also have to talk about, trans rights, and the injustices happening with our trans community, female rights, female productive rights, the injustices happening because it all intersects.
When talking about misunderstanding or stereotypes when it comes to their relationship,
we embrace the fact that we're women, and there is no expectations of you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that, or you look this way, so you must do these things. People sometimes assume that just because I present more masculine, that I do all the men's jobs, but that's not the case, because she'll take care of certain things around the house. She'll make sure the yard gets done, or she'll set certain things up that you would expect a man to do. And when people ask, who's the man in your relationship, I have to make sure I let them know that there is no man. Mm-hmm. We are both women, and we support each other however we need to.
She took that. Yeah, she answered that one.
As for what advice they would offer to a same-sex or LGBTQ couple who's dreaming of building a life or possibly marriage?
Do it now. I mean, especially right with our current administration, or the current administration, and that's always the thing for folks in our community, is the not knowing, right, and the fear of not being able to. But you can do it. Yeah, you can marry the one you love.
Looking ahead, what excites them most about the future they're building together?
Being married to Amber. I've known from the beginning that doesn't only mean that I'm married to her. I'm married to the kids. The kids are now mine, And being married, I take responsibility for that, and that's my main focus now. So I guess you can say I found my why. They give me the encouragement to do what I gotta do so that I can hopefully create something for them and their future, so that it doesn't have to be so difficult for them.
And with June being Pride Month, for Amber and Sonia, what does Pride is universal mean to them?
I think those of us who are confident enough and comfortable enough to live out loud, we have to take responsibility for those everywhere who are not confident, who don't feel safe enough to come out. I think that's what I feel Pride is universal.
Yeah, creating safe spaces for like Sonia said, for those who are coming out.
Now for a look at your world at home. Here's a view from Tagachen Beach in Jordan.
Win one championship, you're celebrated. Win twice, they call you a hero. 3 times, they say words like legend and dynasty. 4, 5, 6 titles, they'll say enough is enough. But when you've won it all 7 times, what's left to say? The trophy speaks for itself. Introducing the full lineup of Ram trucks. Ram, 7-time winner of Motor Trend's Truck of the Year.
Bye. I wish they could move back home.
Should we build on a honeymoon?
Yes. Yes!
First Hawaiian Bank knows that family comes first. That's why our bankers work with you to make your what-ifs a reality. Personalized service and digital tools, all under one roof when you bank on the best. First Hawaiian Bank. It all starts with yes.
Pizza Hut is about to hook you up with more of what you love. Because when you order any pizza, we'll hook you up with a free pizza later. That's a pizza now and a free pizza later. Get even more with the Hut Hookup. Order now only on the Pizza Hut app. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Attention Guam business owners. Want to grow your workforce, train both new and existing employees, and save money while doing it? The Guam Registered Apprenticeship Program, or GRAP, offers businesses like yours the opportunity to train workers while earning tax incentives, helping you invest in your team without breaking the bank. If you're an employer ready to grow and save, call 671-475-7000 or visit dol.guam.gov. This ad is supported by Employment and Training Program funds from US DOL as part of an award totaling $4.4 million.
Wesley kicks out. Simon, big 3. Oh, baby! Wesley kicks out. Simon, big 3. Oh, baby!
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores?
Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
No, it's not. They drink milk.
No, they don't. They drink water.
Like that?
As a baby calf? Oh, as a baby. Okay.
Foodie Call is presented by Devondale, real milk from free grazing cows.
Hey guys, I'm Shaylee.
And I'm Curtis.
And welcome back to another edition of Foodie Call.
This month is National Dairy Month.
And today is National Vanilla Milkshake Day. So today we're going to be making some vanilla milkshakes.
Yeah, let's go. So all you need to make vanilla milkshakes is, of course, the Devondale milk and
some vanilla ice cream.
Yes. All right. Let's go make the
Because
shake.
vanilla milkshakes are better with Devondale.
Better with Devondale. Right?
Right, Devondale.
We got Devondale, the cow right here. You put the ice cream in the blender, and then you mix it with the milk. And then you put it in the blender, and then you get a ice cream shake. This is the milkshake song for Foodie Call. It's the milkshake song. What do you think, Devin?
Yeah, I think it's good. Okay.
And boom, there we go.
We got our milkshake.
We have our milkshake.
Now, before we pour it into our cups, we're gonna put some little toppings inside. I want some butterscotch.
So 1 cup is gonna have this thing on the thing?
All right, some facts about Devondale. It's high in calcium, it has 8 grams of protein, and it has no preservatives. Very healthy milk. All right, guys, we have our milkshakes. It took us a little bit of a mess, but we did it. We got the regular vanilla, a butterscotch one, and peanut butter and chocolate.
Let's give it a try. Which one should we try first?
Let's do regular vanilla.
Go for it.
That's pure ice cream.
Is it? That's what a milkshake is, right? Cheers, guys.
Mere straws. Oh.
Yummy. My face.
We made our milkshake a little too thick.
Oh, that was really good though. You can't beat a classic vanilla milkshake. This one was made with Jif chocolate peanut butter. Right here, if you guys haven't seen it. Let's give it a try. It's really good.
Whoa. Yum.
You see the peanut butter blends well with the vanilla. It's a perfect combination. It tastes great.
This one I'm excited for. It's made with Smucker's butterscotch Sundae syrup.
Cheers, guys.
That one's my favorite. You got some caramel there.
Fun fact, butterscotch is made with brown sugar, while caramel is made with white sugar.
I didn't know that.
Right? Neither did I, but now you guys know too. All right, guys, so that wraps up National Vanilla Milkshake Day.
And don't forget to celebrate National Dairy Month with Devondale.
See you guys next time. Bye.
Foodie Call is presented by Devondale, real milk from free grazing cows.
It's Fresco Friday, everybody. Pow! Check it out. Peep the gear. Shout out to my friends at Fresco for letting me wear this amazing shirt. It feels so good. And I gotta tell you, like, it looks really, really nice too. Go check out Fresco. They're gonna take care of you. You know who else is gonna take care of you? Also in Central Guam, the good folks at Asan Maina. And go check out Mayor Frankie, right? Because his staff working really, really hard. He's gonna take care of you. They really, really love when you come down and check out their flea market because they want to hook you up with good deals, really, really good buys, and you are gonna have a good time over there. Rain or shine,
all right? Asim Maini knows how to get it done, all right? And then Mauli is in concert. Everybody's talking about this. He was on the Today Show the other day, really, really excited. People all over the world are like, wow, he's going to Guam. You guys are super lucky. And yes, we are. So make sure to get your tickets and make sure to check out Mauli's concert, because look at all these sponsors. That means that he is going to put on the performance of a lifetime. And I love the hat. Also, that is super, super awesome. Also, Jason J performing. This is amazing. Make sure to check it out. GuamTime.net is where you got to go. And then also, our final news bites of this Friday is Freedom Rocks. Get your tickets early, because also in Central Guam, we're talking about the entire central part of the island right now. This is in Polaris Point. It's down in PD. And make sure to check it out, because Johnny Sweet and Shante are going to be playing live on Independence Day. Check it out, because concerts at Polaris Point have been going on for a really long time. It's a great place to hear music, have a good time, and get ready for the fireworks. That is what's happening. That's what's up. And please be safe this weekend. Whatever you do, there's a lot going on. So I'll check you out on Monday. The Nancio Q Cruise, happy birthday to you, Dad. Love, Mom, and Junior. They're sending you all their love. And Zane Cruz, our very own here, Mr. Nick up in the front, the guy who everything you see coming off KUAM and everything, he and his team are the ones that hold that down. Really, really good guy, and he's been here a while. So Nick, we hope you had a fantastic birthday. Mr. Zane, to you and me. All right. And also today, happy birthday to our Tyler John. We are wishing you a day full of fun games and all your favorite things. Keep being awesome. You're growing up so fast and making us all so very proud. Your familia is wishing you all the very best, including Uncle Kobe.
I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been told.
Someone here is getting old.
Someone here is getting old.
Your Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winner
For this week goes to...
And this week's winner of a Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake is Esme, and Esme is going to get a message from us. So please watch out for your DMs and your inbox, because we will let you know how and when you can pick up your prize. Want to wish your special someone a happy birthday? Just click the QR code here on your screen or email birthdayclub@kuam.com.
And that's your primetime show. Thanks for watching. I'm Destiny Cruz-Lingus. Have a safe evening and stay beautiful.
The One Micronesia Show is brought to you by American Music, located in the Compadres Mall. Now carrying all of our major music brands only at Compadres Mall.
Ali, Mogathin, Hafde Zantiro, Rananim, Kasalele, Lengwo, and Yakwe. Welcome back to another episode of the One Micronesia Show. First up, we do a sit down with a recent graduate of the UOG, Mr. Ivan Blanco Sablan, talk about his education and also talk about his new career that's coming up. Check it out.
Ivan, thank you so much for joining me on the show here. First things first, congratulations.
Thank you, yeah.
Job well done. We'll get to the uniform and everything. I know people are like, wait, well, uniform? You just got your degree, you're just off the couch straight into uniform. Yeah. But we'll get to the uniform in just a little bit. But let's, first question here would be, what did it feel like walking down the stage as a college graduate, knowing that you've reached this milestone, not just for yourself, but for your family and your island?
I think it was unreal because I never saw myself going to college. In high school, I saw myself just applying to different colleges just to get through, but then it wasn't until I went to Saipan and I was just looking forward to going to the beach on the weekends until I woke up this one morning and my dad was like, JC, you're gonna be at UOG next week. I was like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? How do I start? So it felt unreal because I never saw myself in those shoes, graduating college and obtaining a business degree.
That's crazy. I mean, talk about walking down that aisle, getting that. That's a lot of work. So let's get into that a little bit. Let's talk about, getting a bachelor's degree. It's not just 1 or 2 years. You put in a lot of years and a lot of work. Talk about some of the struggles that you have to go through to get to it.
Right. I graduated high school, Xavier High School, with not a great GPA, looking like below 3.0. And when I entered my first Zoom call or Zoom meeting for UOG, I realized that these students are top-notch students. They know what they want to do. They know what goals they have. They know what they want to pursue. And I was kind of like that student that was just wondering, like, how do I fit into this and where do I even belong? It wasn't until then when I realized that I need to pick up and I need to start working hard so I can at least get up to that level and get up to the university level because I was never there, really.
Would you say that Saver also played a big part in helping you transition from high school? Obviously, Saver being a college prep, you know, with omnes unum sin, right?
Right.
So talk about how Saver and obviously your family played a big role in you getting into college.
Right. Xavier molded me through my education, but not just my education. It molded my independence, my ability to work well with others, and it all goes back to what you just mentioned about ut omnes unum sin, that all may be one.
Let's kind of go back to your schooling a little bit. Like, what are some of the biggest lessons you've learned during your time at the University of Guam, both inside and outside of the classroom?
When I moved to Guam, I resided in the dorms, which I so loved, and after class in the evening, we'd always look forward to just going to play basketball, and it was always this camaraderie, this form of, you know, us coming from different islands, whether that be from the CNMI, the FSM, and so forth. We all come to the dormitory and we all mingle with each other, and that was my way of me feeling like I belong, because these are my people, and it was always something to look forward to, coming back and seeing my friends at the dorms and just hanging out, playing basketball, playing pool, and so forth.
You speak a lot about your dad. Your dad is known across the region. God rest his soul. How was his life and legacy shape the person you are today, and how did it influence your pursuit for higher education?
We're back to how I shared that, you know, just told me next week you're going to UOG. And the day before I left for UOG, he gave me 4 words of advice. He just said, go out there and just work hard and just make friends. And that was so plain and simple. I didn't understand it, but it is today that like I can look back at that and realize like, wow, I did try to put in the work. I put in the work, and I made a lot of friends, and it's not really my own doing that I'm here today. It's really made up of all my family members, those people that guided me throughout the way, my mentors, people I look up to, my friends included, and it's just a whole vast amount of people that really molded who I am today.
So now that you've earned your bachelor's degree, what's next for Ivan Sablan? Obviously, you're in uniform right now, so tell us what's next for Mr. Ivan Blanco Sablan.
Yes, as you see, in the United States Coast Guard, currently in a program called C-Spy. And this program brings you, it pays for your college. You can apply as soon as you are a sophomore, and pays you throughout your entire college career. You are active duty, and once you graduate from college, you have a reserve seat at the officer candidate school. Wow. So what's next for me is this coming September, I have officer candidate school to attend.
Wow.
About 4 months and complete that, and then my journey takes on with the Coast Guard.
Wow. I guess, the question is, the military has several branches. You chose the Coast Guard. Tell us why.
Sure. I initially tried to apply to the Coast Guard my beginning after high school, but then I didn't get into the academy. I was like, okay. Like, man, I just got to do one more try. And I love the Coast Guard for its mission. And we've both seen how they've continued to serve our region. And that's exactly the role that I want to play.
Man, that's awesome. And like I said, like after officer school, you're going to come back and you're going to definitely get some roles here that really would be key parts of decision making when it comes down the line.
Yeah.
And especially for the region, we're seeing a lot of activities happening. I think you getting out of officer school, having a seat at the table.
Yes, reserve seat, right?
Exactly,
right,
is very key. And having been somebody from the region I think is amazing, and it's really it's very inspiring to see. And I think to learn your journey, how your dad do your thing. You did. You graduated. You got your bachelor's. Now you're on your way to becoming a part of such a great branch in the military that really serves our community. And I think that's great.
Right.
I just want to say congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much, Vic.
So before I let you go,
yes.
I mean, just look to the camera. Like I said, we're here today because you did it. But there are so much. There's so much of the younger generation graduating, this summer, and they're preparing to take on the next step. It might be workforce.
Right.
It might be getting into the education, furthering their education. What message would you have for them?
Just know that you can do it, and only you can make your life choices.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ivan Blanco. Thank you so much, my brother. And congratulations again.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
What an amazing talk with Ivan. We're going to take a break and we'll be back with more of the One Micronesia Show.
The One Micronesia Show is brought to you by American Music, located in the Compadres Mall. Now carrying all of our major music brands only at Compadres Mall.
Super speed your life with Docomo Pacific Fiber Internet. Get symmetrical upload and download speeds up to 5 gigs. Get started with Fiber 500 at $145 a month, Fiber 1 gig at $215 a month, or Fiber 5 gig at $299 a month. Plus, get 2 SuperPod 6Es with any plan, and a free EcoFlow River 3 and bonus welcome kit with 1 gig and 5 gig plans. Experience tomorrow's islands today with Docomo Pacific Fiber Internet.
Summer's here, Guam. Get ready for sun-soaked days with Kmart. From beach gear to backyard barbecue essentials, Kmart has it all at prices that keep your wallet cool. Stock up on snacks and fun kids activities to keep them entertained. Kmart is Guam's one-stop shop for summer fun. Plus, military and frontline workers save more with our exclusive discounts every day. Shop now for your summer essentials at Kmart, the 24-hour superstore. Summer vibes, Kmart style. The One Micronesia Show is brought to you by American Music, located in the Compadres Mall. Now carrying all of our major music brands only at Compadres Mall.
The One Micronesia Show continues. And now we take you to the 37th Annual Guam Micronesia Island Fair. Let's go.
Enjoy each other, please. Be safe, be kind, be respectful, but most of all, have fun. Your participation strengthens the bond that you made us as one Micronesian family.
So this Guam Micronesian Island Fair, we've been doing for over 37 years. And our island of Guam is very rich in the Micronesian cultures, the people that live here. And this is our way to showcase everyone's culture here that are our brothers and sisters in the Micronesia. And this is one way also for our people to learn the cultures of each other, to share the food of each other, you know, to look at the arts and the crafts and all of that of each other, because I think the more we learn about the different cultures and the more we learn about their traditions and their practices and they learn more about us, it just makes it a lot easier to continue with the friendship and the relationship and the bonding that we, you know, once you know about a culture and you learn the people, it's so much, I think, more seamless in terms of trying to work together, cooperate with each other, and have one whole united front in this part of the world.
Ladies and Tiro, my name is Jonas Barcinas. I am the Vice Principal for Coblerville Elementary School in Saipan. Well, this has always been a very great event, especially for our young children, you know, where we're giving them the opportunity to learn to better understand in the preservation, perpetuation, and valuing of their own indigenous language and culture. So this is a great event. Actually, I have not been in here for so many years. I used to dance for Tautotano Cultural Dance Group for many years where we perform here. after moving back to Saipan. I haven't been performing here, so this is great. Giving our students the history of the Micronesian Island Fair, where it used to be very big many years ago, but then again now we're coming back, which is great. Yeah. We'll be performing a Carolinian stick dance and a song and a mass in Carolinian culture. So we have about 23 students, and this is Culverview Elementary School and Garapan Elementary School combined for the performance today at 4 o'clock. So we're looking forward. There's a lot of people, and the ground is pretty vibrant. So hopefully they'll see and watch our show, and there's some takeaways. So just promoting our Carolinian indigenous language and culture. Buenas para todos, Automarianas, and the entire world where all the Chamorros and Carolinians are, our CNMI indigenous community. Buenas, we're here representing the CNMI in exchange of our cultural performances in hopes to teach our children, our young children within the school, the preservation, the perpetuation, and the promotion of our indigenous language and culture. So sit back, relax, and we'll be performing in a few minutes. Enjoy Stu's Massive.
My name is Melanie G. Wenyu, and I represent the island of Saipan. I am here to attend the 37th annual Micronesian Island Fair, and I would like to say thank you to Guam and Guam Visitors Bureau for having us and for letting us, join this year's festivities.
My name is Norman Skilly. I'm from Baranas High School and I'm in the 10th grade. does it feel to be part of the delegation to visit Guam for GMIF? It's a good experience. It's actually the first time this club has gone out to Guam, and it's been pretty fun so far. It feels good to represent and show off our culture. It's been pretty fun seeing many different Micronesian cultures come out and showcase. It's been interesting to see what they have, their dances, and their culture.
We're going to take a break, but when we come back, more of GMIF.
The One Micronesia Show is brought to you by American Music, located in the Compadres Mall. Now carrying all of our major music brands only at Compadres Mall.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Guam's beauty is only surpassed by its hospitality. Please help protect it by not bringing any items that can have a harmful impact on the island. Remember, if it's not native, it could be invasive. Leave invasives behind.
New training location confirmed. The Mariana Islands. Before and after training, you will identify and sanitize your tactical gear to prevent the spread of invasive species. If it's not native, it could be invasive. Leave invasives behind.
The One Micronesia Show is brought to you by American Music, located in the Compadres Mall. Now carrying all of our major music brands only at Compadres Mall.
One Micronesia Show continues, and guess what? Yes, we're going back to Ipao for the 37th annual Guam Micronesia Island Fair.
Well, this is the 37th annual Guam Micronesia Island Fair, and we're so excited to welcome our entire community out, all of our brothers and sisters from Micronesia, even as far as Taiwan, for joining us today. Despite the rain, we've been cha-ching in the rain all afternoon, and it's wonderful. For me personally, it's been a really great event because I've had the opportunity to work on it in previous roles, and now at GBB as the president and CEO, it's very, very near and dear to my heart. It's a wonderful opportunity, again, for us to come together and celebrate our culture and celebrate, you know, all of our lovely family members from all across Micronesia, One Micronesia. Viva GMIF and Viva Micronesia!
What's up, guys? Hapade Kamarale. Welcome to GMIF 2025. This is my first time ever joining it. Guys, this is awesome, guys. You got all the venue, all the tents, people from different islands. One day, Kushai, Chuk, Yap, Saipan, Tawau, Guam, of course. Bro, everybody's here. I'm from Kushai. I haven't had Kushai soup in a long time. I didn't think I was gonna have it here. So you can find anything here. If you miss home, come here. Come to enjoy the vibes. Catch next year if you can't catch this year. Catch the future ones. Bro, it's a great event, guys. Come join.
It means a lot that through music and through arts and crafts and through sharing of our culture, we can bring our people together and just celebrate each other and just have a great time. I want to thank everybody for the support over the years. I've been doing this quite a while, and I wouldn't be up on the stage without the support from everyone. I just want to say thank you and for your support, and I hope everybody well and stay safe, be proud of your culture and respect others.
The 37th annual Guam Micronesian Island Fair was a success. A huge shout out to GV for bringing this event together for 37 years, and I hope to see you guys at the 38th annual. We're going to take a break and we'll be back with more of the One Micronesia Show.
The One Micronesia Show is brought to you by American Music, located in the Compadres Mall. Now carrying all of our major music brands only at Compadres Mall.
This crispy chicken is from a taco place.
This crispy chicken is from a taco place? Hey, this crispy